Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into essential survival skills that could make all the difference in the wild. Ever thought of using pine sap as a powerful antiseptic for wounds? Or how about creating your potato battery to generate electricity when you're off the grid? We'll explore how to brew wild coffee using natural ingredients to lift your spirits, predict weather changes through animal behavior, and even signal for help with smoke signals. Plus, we'll teach you how to navigate using moss and stars, build a fire in any weather, and improvise fishing gear for that much-needed protein. Stay with us until the end to uncover these incredible survival tips that not only enhance your wilderness experience, but could also save your life. Don't miss out on the chance to empower yourself with knowledge that may one day come in handy. Let's get started. Before we start, I'd appreciate your support. If you liked the video, please subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated on future tips. Harnessing nature's gifts for survival. Use pine sap as an antiseptic. In the untamed embrace of nature, pine sap emerges as a miraculous lifesaver, a testament to the resilience and resourcefulness inherent in the wild. According to Grandpa, this sticky, golden resin harvested from pine trees is a treasure trove of healing properties, brimming with antibacterial and antifungal agents that work tirelessly to protect and purify. When confronted with wounds, be they cuts, scrapes, or those pesky insect bites, this sap acts as a guardian, transforming into a soothing salve that shields against infection. To harness its potent powers, venture into the woods and seek out fresh sap from a pine tree, ideally drawn from an open wound or scar on the trunk. With gentle hands, apply the resin directly to the affected area, ensuring complete coverage of the wound. As it adheres to your skin, the sap not only obliterates harmful bacteria, but also forms a resilient protective barrier, meticulously sealing the wound from the perils of further contamination. In those desperate moments when conventional medical supplies are miles away, this ancient natural remedy becomes not just a lifeline, but a profound reminder of nature's incredible ability to heal and nurture us. Make a potato battery. In the heart of the wild, ingenuity knows no bounds, and creating a potato battery is a striking testament to human creativity and survival instinct. This simple yet profound act of harnessing nature's power transforms an ordinary potato into a beacon of energy, offering a flicker of hope in the most challenging circumstances. Potatoes, those humble tubers, contain a wealth of electrolytes that facilitate a remarkable chemical reaction between disparate metals, giving rise to an electric current. To embark on this electrifying adventure, gather two different metals, perhaps a shiny copper wire or coin and a sturdy galvanized nail or any zinc-coated metal. With a sense of purpose, insert the copper into one side of the potato and the zinc into the other, creating a bridge between nature and innovation. Connect these metals to wires and attach them to a small electronic device, like a compass or an LED light. As the potato's natural acids ignite the chemical reaction, a small but invaluable source of electricity is born, illuminating your path and serving as a reminder that even in dire situations, the spirit of invention can shine bright. Brew wild coffee using natural ingredients. When marooned amidst nature's splendor, the comforting ritual of brewing coffee becomes an act of sheer determination and ingenuity, providing solace and warmth when it's needed most. Grandpa often shared the wisdom of transforming simple, natural ingredients into a rich coffee substitute that not only uplifts the spirit, but also fuels the body. Search for acorns, dandelion roots, or chicory roots. Each of these holds the promise of a delightful brew. Once you've chosen your ingredient, cleanse it thoroughly, honoring its essence, and then roast it over an open fire, allowing it to darken and fill the air with its enchanting aroma. As it caramelizes, grind the roasted material into a coarse powder, infusing the atmosphere with anticipation. Boil it in water, letting the flavors meld, and strain it carefully to reveal a cup of nature's very own elixir. This rustic brew not only serves as a heartening alternative to traditional coffee, but also acts as a beacon of hope, rejuvenating your spirits and reminding you that even in the wild, one can find joy and comfort in the simplest of pleasures. Predict weather by animal behavior. In the intricate tapestry of the wild, the animals that inhabit it possess an innate wisdom, offering profound insights into the rhythms of nature. Observing their behavior can unlock critical clues about impending weather changes, guiding you toward preparation and safety. Birds, for instance, often take to the lower skies and cluster closely together, instinctively sensing the shifting air pressure that heralds an approaching storm. Their movements serve as a poignant reminder to remain vigilant. Similarly, when bees and ants scurry frantically back to their nests, it's a clear signal that rain is on the horizon, an echo of nature's harmonious communication. Frogs croaking with unusual fervor may also hint at wet weather approaching, while cattle lying down more frequently can indicate the inevitability of a storm. By immersing yourself in the natural world and closely observing these behaviors, you can anticipate weather shifts, empowering you to prepare accordingly and potentially sidestep the dangers that lie ahead. In survival situations, this profound connection to the environment becomes your ally, guiding you towards safety and awareness. Create a smoke signal. In the face of adversity, the art of creating a smoke signal stands as a powerful method of communication, a lifeline that beckons for help when hope feels distant. To begin, gather your strength and resourcefulness to build a small, controlled fire using dry wood and kindling. As the flames begin to dance and flicker, add green leaves, damp grass, or fresh pine needles to the fire, allowing them to smolder and produce thick, white smoke that billows into the air, a poignant plea for assistance. To amplify your signal, momentarily cover the fire with a blanket or jacket, then release it, creating distinct puffs of smoke that carry your message across vast distances. These puffs are universally recognized as a cry for help, transcending language and culture. Especially effective during daylight hours, smoke signals can be seen from afar, illuminating your call for rescue. In those moments of uncertainty and desperation, this simple act becomes a beacon of hope, a reminder that even when faced with overwhelming odds, the human spirit remains resilient, always seeking connection and safety. Utilizing nature's resources for survival. Use moss for direction. Navigating the wilderness without a compass can be an intimidating challenge, leaving one feeling disoriented and vulnerable. However, nature provides us with invaluable guidance in the form of moss, which can serve as a natural compass. In the northern hemisphere, moss tends to flourish predominantly on the northern side of trees and rocks, where it receives less sunlight and moisture. This growth pattern becomes a vital clue, helping you ascertain general direction as you traverse unfamiliar terrain. To enhance the accuracy of this natural guide, take the time to observe multiple trees or rocks, confirming the consistency of moss growth across different surfaces. Although this method is not foolproof, it can significantly enhance your navigational skills when combined with other natural indicators, such as the sun's position during the day or the stars at night. By keenly observing your environment and trusting in the wisdom of nature, you can find your way towards safety and security, embracing the wild's untamed beauty. Line your match container with sandpaper. In the heart of the wilderness, the ability to start a fire can mean the difference between life and death, making it essential to have reliable tools at your disposal. One practical yet often overlooked tip is to line your match container with sandpaper. This ingenious addition ensures that you can strike a match whenever needed, regardless of the conditions. Sandpaper's rough surface provides the perfect texture to ignite safety matches, even when faced with damp conditions or when other striking surfaces are unavailable. To prepare, simply cut a piece of sandpaper to fit snugly inside the lid or bottom of your match container, securing it with adhesive or tape. This simple yet effective enhancement allows you to strike matches directly inside the container, ensuring that your fire-starting tool is always at hand, ready to bring warmth and light to your wilderness experience. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Practice silent walking. In the wild, The ability to move undetected is a crucial skill, whether you're evading predators or stealthily approaching potential games. Practicing silent walking can significantly enhance your survival chances, allowing you to navigate the wilderness with discretion and awareness. By minimizing the noise produced by your footsteps, you become nearly invisible to both animals and other people. To walk silently, initiate each step with the outer edge of your foot, gradually rolling inward while absorbing impact by slightly bending your knees. Move slowly and deliberately, opting for soft ground like dirt or moss instead of crunchy surfaces like dry leaves or gravel, which can betray your presence. Mastering this technique not only sharpens your awareness of the environment, but also enhances your ability to remain unnoticed, providing you with the upper hand in survival situations. Use a slingshot for hunting. In the pursuit of sustenance amidst the wild, a slingshot emerges as a formidable tool, merging portability with effectiveness in hunting small game. Its compact design makes it incredibly easy to carry, and with practice, it can unleash high-speed projectiles with remarkable precision. To harness the power of a slingshot, gather dense stones or metal pellets as your ammunition. With determination and focus, pull back the band, aim carefully at your target, and release. The quiet operation of a slingshot allows for stealthy hunting, enabling you to secure food without alerting other animals or fellow foragers in the area. This resourceful method of hunting not only fills your belly, but also connects you to the primal instincts that have kept humanity alive for generations. Use sap as an adhesive. In the realm of survival, the ability to create strong bonds can prove invaluable, and nature's bounty offers a remarkable adhesive in the form of pine sap. This sticky, resinous substance is not just for decoration. Its natural properties make it an exceptional choice for repairs and construction in the wild. The resin compounds within the sap harden when exposed to air, creating a durable bond that can withstand the rigors of outdoor life. To utilize pine sap as an adhesive, carefully collect fresh sap from a pine tree, ideally from a wound or scar where it flows freely. Warm the sap gently over a fire until it becomes pliable. Then apply it generously to the surfaces you wish to bond. Once cooled, the sap hardens into a reliable seal, showcasing nature's ingenuity and providing you with the tools necessary to overcome challenges in the wilderness. Carry a sharp knife. In the journey through the wild, a sharp knife is more than just a tool. It is a lifeline, a reliable companion that can enhance your ability to survive and thrive. As Grandpa often emphasized, always carrying a sharp knife is essential in any survival situation. A finely honed blade allows for effortless cutting of rope, efficient food preparation, and the crafting of essential tools, making each task less daunting and more manageable. The sharpness of your knife is crucial, as it enables clean cuts with minimal effort, reducing the risk of injury that can arise from struggling with a dull blade. To maintain this essential tool, regularly sharpen the blade using a stone or steel, ensuring that it remains ready for action. Keep the knife clean and dry to prevent rust, safeguarding its integrity. A well-maintained knife not only serves as a versatile tool, but also empowers you with confidence, equipping you to face whatever challenges lie ahead in the wilderness. Use leaves for insulation. When the biting chill of the wild encroaches upon you, finding effective insulation becomes paramount for survival. Nature provides a readily available resource in the form of leaves, which can be transformed into an insulating layer to help retain body heat and keep the cold at bay. Dry leaves are particularly effective as they trap air, creating a barrier that retains warmth and keeps the biting cold outside. To insulate your shelter, gather an ample supply of leaves and pile them generously on the roof and walls, forming a thick, protective layer. For personal insulation, stuff dry leaves between layers of clothing or within your shelter, creating a cozy cocoon that embraces you in warmth. This simple yet powerful use of nature's materials not only enhances your comfort, but also serves as a reminder of the resilience and resourcefulness that lies within the wild, guiding you towards safety and survival amidst the elements. Natural survival strategies for warmth and protection. Use leaves for bedding. In the face of cold temperatures, Finding effective insulation becomes crucial for survival, and using leaves as bedding can significantly enhance your warmth and comfort in outdoor environments. This natural method of insulation utilizes the insulating properties of dry leaves, which trap air and create a barrier against the cold. To create a makeshift bed, gather a substantial amount of dry leaves and pile them in a thick layer on the ground. This bedding not only cushions your body, but also helps retain body heat, providing a cozy refuge from the chill of the night. When constructing your leaf bedding, ensure that the leaves are dry and free of moisture to maximize their insulating capabilities. By embracing this simple yet effective solution, you can stay warm and improve your chances of survival in even the harshest conditions. Burn neem leaves to repel mosquitoes. When venturing into the wild, the threat of pesky mosquitoes can turn a pleasant experience into a frustrating ordeal. Fortunately, nature provides an effective solution: burning neem leaves. This natural method of insect repellent is not only eco-friendly, but also remarkably effective. The smoke produced by burning neem leaves contains compounds that disrupt the sensory receptors of mosquitoes, effectively driving them away from your area. To utilize this method, gather a handful of dried neem leaves and place them in a controlled fire or on a smoldering piece of wood. Allow the leaves to burn slowly, producing a steady stream of smoke. Position the smoke near your campsite or living area to create a mosquito-free zone, protecting you from bites without resorting to chemical repellents. Embrace this natural approach and enjoy your time outdoors without the annoyance of biting insects. Navigate by the stars. In the vast expanse of the wilderness, the stars have served as a reliable navigational guide for countless generations. Navigating by the stars is an ancient skill that allows you to find your way, even in the absence of modern tools. In the Northern Hemisphere, the North Star, or Polaris, acts as a pivotal reference point, remaining relatively fixed in the sky and indicating true north. To locate Polaris, first identify the Big Dipper constellation. Then, draw an imaginary line through the two outer stars of its bowl, which points directly to Polaris. In the Southern Hemisphere, the Southern Cross constellation serves as a guide for finding the South. By understanding the position and movement of stars, you can navigate with confidence, using the cosmos as your compass when earthly tools are unavailable. This timeless skill not only connects you to the rhythms of nature, but also enhances your sense of direction and safety in the wild. Build a fire in any weather. Mastering the art of fire building in any weather condition is an essential survival skill that can provide warmth, cook food, and serve as a signal for help. When faced with wet conditions, the key lies in locating dry materials. Seek out dry tinder and kindling hidden under rocks, inside dead trees, or beneath dense foliage. Materials like birch bark or resin-rich wood can ignite even when damp, serving as reliable fire starters. To build your fire, create a small sheltered area, using larger logs or rocks as a windbreak, protecting your flames from the elements. Begin with small tinder and kindling, then gradually add larger pieces of wood as the fire gains strength. With persistence and careful preparation, you can create a roaring fire, no matter the challenges posed by the weather. This essential skill not only keeps you warm, but also brings a sense of security and comfort during your outdoor adventures. Rub garlic or onion on the skin to repel insects. Nature offers a plethora of solutions for outdoor discomfort, and surprisingly, garlic and onions emerge as effective natural insect repellents. The strong, pungent odors of these plants are particularly unappealing to insects, thanks to the sulfur compounds they contain. To harness their protective qualities, crush a clove of garlic or slice an onion, then rub the juice directly onto your exposed skin. This simple yet effective method creates a barrier against mosquitoes, flies, and other pesky pests, making your time outdoors more enjoyable. Remember to reapply as needed, especially after sweating or washing, to maintain your defense against insects. By using garlic or onion as a natural repellent, you reduce the risk of insect bites and the potential for insect-borne diseases, allowing you to focus on the beauty of your surroundings. Identify edible plants in the wild. In survival situations, the ability to identify edible plants can be a game changer, providing a vital food source when other options are scarce. Familiarizing yourself with plants that are universally recognized as safe is crucial. Start by focusing on common edible plants, such as dandelion, cattails, and clover, which possess identifiable features like broad leaves, edible roots, or berries. However, exercise caution and follow the universal edibility test. If you're ever unsure about a plant's safety, begin by separating the plant into parts, roots, leaves, and flowers. Then test a small amount on your skin, lips, and mouth before consuming. Avoid plants with milky sap, thorns, or bitter taste, as these may indicate toxicity. By learning to identify edible plants, you equip yourself with the knowledge to survive and thrive in the wild, harnessing the natural bounty of your surroundings when it matters most. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Survival strategies, creative solutions for common challenges, improvised fishing gear. When survival depends on your ability to catch fish, improvising fishing gear using available materials can be a game changer. Start by selecting a sturdy branch to serve as your fishing rod. The length should be manageable and flexible enough to handle a fish's pull. Next, create a fishing line using natural materials like strong vines, tough grass, or paracord if you have it. For the hook, you can sharpen a small bone or a thorn, or even bend a piece of metal into a hook shape. Bait your improvised hook with insects, worms, or small pieces of edible plants to attract fish. Find a suitable spot along a river, lake, or stream where fish tend to gather, like areas with rocks or vegetation. Cast your line patiently, keeping your eyes peeled for any bites. This resourceful approach not only provides you with vital protein, but also fosters a deeper connection to your environment, reminding you of the ingenuity that nature inspires. Follow animal tracks to water. In the wild, locating water is paramount for survival, and following animal tracks can lead you to a dependable source. According to Grandpa, larger animals, such as deer and elk, often have established routes they take to reach water. Look for fresh tracks, particularly those that converge and lead downhill, as they are likely to guide you toward streams, rivers, or ponds. Pay close attention to signs like animal droppings, disturbed vegetation, and well-trodden paths, which indicate frequent use. By honing your tracking skills and reading these natural cues, you can efficiently locate water sources, ensuring you stay hydrated in challenging environments. This connection to wildlife not only aids your survival, but also enriches your experience in nature. Use a tin can as a portable stove. A tin can transform into a highly effective portable stove, enabling you to cook or boil water when you're out in the wild. Begin by removing both ends of the can, then punch small holes around the bottom edge to facilitate airflow. Next, place small sticks, twigs, or any combustible materials inside the can and ignite them. The tin can act as a concentrated heat source, effectively turning it into a mini stove. You can place a pot or pan on top to cook or boil water, or even skewer food on sticks and cook it over the flame. This simple yet ingenious portable stove is invaluable in survival situations where traditional cooking methods are unavailable, allowing you to prepare warm meals and purify water easily. Create a raft from logs. Building a raft from logs is an essential survival skill that enables you to cross rivers or lakes when necessary. Start by gathering logs of similar size and length, ideally from fallen trees. Lay the logs side by side and lash them together using vines or strips of bark to enhance stability. For added buoyancy, place smaller logs across the raft and secure them tightly. Ensure the raft is robust enough to support your weight while maintaining buoyancy. Once constructed, use a long pole or paddle to navigate your raft across the water. This method not only helps you traverse bodies of water safely, but also opens up new opportunities for exploration, resource gathering, or even a path to safety. Use mud as sunblock. In survival scenarios, mud can serve as an effective natural sunblock, shielding your skin from harmful UV rays. Its physical barrier properties reduce the risk of sunburn, making it a valuable resource when conventional sunscreen is unavailable. To use mud for sun protection, apply a thick layer of wet mud evenly over all exposed skin, ensuring you cover areas prone to sunburn. Allow the mud to dry slightly, which will help it adhere better and stay in place longer. Remember to reapply as necessary, especially if the mud begins to flake off or after swimming. This simple yet innovative method offers temporary protection from the sun, showcasing how nature can provide solutions in unexpected ways. Treat diarrhea with flour. In survival situations, access to medicine can be limited, but flour can serve as a simple remedy for treating mild cases of diarrhea. The starch in flour has absorptive properties, helping to absorb excess water in the intestines, thereby firming up stools and reducing the frequency of diarrhea. To use flour as a remedy, mix a spoonful of flour with water to create a paste, then consume it. This natural treatment can help stabilize your digestive system and improve your comfort when food and resources are scarce. By utilizing such accessible ingredients, you can enhance your resilience and maintain your health in the wild, ensuring that you remain strong and capable of facing the challenges ahead. Essential survival skills and remedies for the wild. Flour paste for diarrhea relief. In survival situations, a simple remedy for mild diarrhea can be made with plain white flour. To use this method, mix a tablespoon of flour with a small amount of water to create a paste. You can consume this paste directly or dilute it in a larger quantity of water to drink. The starch in the flour helps absorb excess water in your intestines, temporarily slowing down bowel movements and providing relief. This easy-to-prepare solution can be invaluable when access to medical assistance is limited, helping stabilize your digestive system in challenging conditions. Learn basic first aid. Understanding basic first aid is crucial when navigating the wild, where help may be far away. Acquiring skills to treat cuts, burns, and sprains can mean the difference between a manageable injury and a life-threatening situation. Familiarize yourself with wound cleaning techniques, how to apply bandages, and how to create splints from materials like sticks and cloth. Recognize serious conditions like dehydration, hypothermia, and heat stroke, and learn how to respond effectively. Carrying a small first aid kit with essentials such as antiseptic wipes, bandages, and pain relievers can significantly enhance your readiness for emergencies. These skills not only improve your chances of survival, but also empower you to care for others in need. Chewing coffee grounds for thirst relief. In situations where water is scarce, chewing coffee grounds can provide temporary relief from thirst. Coffee grounds contain caffeine, which stimulates saliva production, helping to moisten your mouth and alleviate the sensation of dryness. While this method isn't a substitute for drinking water, it can help you conserve energy and stay focused until water is accessible. To use this trick, chew a small amount of coffee grounds, allowing the bitterness to stimulate saliva. This simple yet effective technique can make enduring periods of dehydration more bearable. Carry a multi-tool. A multi-tool is an indispensable piece of gear for any survival situation. Offering a variety of functions in a compact design, a quality multi-tool typically includes a knife, pliers, screwdrivers, scissors, and more. The versatility of a multi-tool allows you to tackle numerous tasks: cutting rope, opening cans, making repairs, and building shelters. Always carry a multi-tool with you when venturing into the wild. Its all-in-one functionality saves space and ensures you're prepared for a wide range of challenges. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment on number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Finding or Building Shelter. Establishing shelter should be your priority in a survival scenario to protect yourself from the elements. Natural shelters like caves, rock overhangs, or dense tree canopies can offer immediate protection. If such options aren't available, construct a shelter using branches, leaves, and other natural materials. A simple lean-to or debris hut can effectively keep you dry and insulated. Ensure your shelter is sturdy, provides enough space for comfort, and is situated away from potential hazards like falling branches or flooding. Building a proper shelter not only protects you from adverse weather, but also conserves body heat, critical for survival in harsh conditions. Epsom salts for burn relief. In survival situations, Epsom salts can be an effective remedy for soothing burns and reducing inflammation. The magnesium sulfate in Epsom salts helps draw out heat, reduce swelling, and alleviate pain associated with minor burns. To treat a burn, dissolve a few tablespoons of Epsom salts in a bowl of cool water. Soak a clean cloth in the solution, wring it out, and gently apply it as a compress to the affected area. Leave the compress on for 15 to 20 minutes. This treatment not only provides immediate relief, but also promotes healing, making it a valuable resource when medical care is scarce. Essential survival knots. Knowing essential survival knots is vital in the wild, where strong, reliable knots are crucial for building shelters, securing gear, and completing various tasks. Learn basic knots, such as the square knot for tying two ropes together, the bowline for creating a fixed loop, and the clove hitch for securing a rope to a tree or post. Practice these knots regularly to ensure you can tie them quickly and accurately under pressure. Mastering survival knots equips you with a versatile skill set, enabling you to securely rig shelters, improvise tools, or even create traps. Always carry duct tape. Duct tape is an incredibly versatile tool and should be a staple in any survival kit. Its strength and adhesive properties make it useful for various emergency repairs and improvisations. Duct tape can patch holes in tents, repair gear, create makeshift bandages, secure splints, and even fashion temporary shelters. Compact and lightweight, a roll of duct tape easily fits into your pack, providing a reliable solution to many challenges you may encounter in the wild. Essential survival techniques in the wild. Harnessing solar energy for water purification. In survival situations, the sun's ultraviolet UV rays can be a valuable resource for purifying water, making it safer to drink. This method, known as solar disinfection, effectively kills harmful bacteria, viruses, and parasites through exposure to direct sunlight. To use this technique, fill a clear plastic or glass bottle with water and place it in direct sunlight for at least 6 hours. This chemical-free approach to water purification is simple and highly effective, especially when access to clean water is limited. By harnessing the power of the sun, you can ensure that you have safer drinking water in challenging environments. Natural remedy for poison ivy. If you find yourself dealing with the irritation and itching caused by poison ivy, ashes from a fire can offer a natural remedy. Gather cool, dry ashes and mix them with a small amount of water to create a paste. Apply this paste directly to the affected area, ensuring it covers the skin thoroughly. The alkaline properties of the ashes help neutralize the oils from the poison ivy, providing much-needed relief from itching and reducing inflammation. This quick and effective solution is invaluable when conventional treatments are unavailable. Creating a comfortable bed of boughs. When sleeping outdoors, creating a bed of boughs can enhance both insulation and comfort. Begin by gathering a substantial amount of evergreen boughs, such as those from pine, spruce, or fir trees. Lay the boughs in a thick, overlapping layer on the ground, with the needles facing up to form a cushion. Aim for a depth of at least 6 inches to ensure proper insulation from the cold ground. This natural bedding not only keeps you warm, but also provides a softer surface for resting, making your outdoor experience more comfortable. Using tree bark as kindling. Did you know that tree bark can serve as excellent kindling for starting fires in the wild? Certain types of bark, such as birch and cedar, are particularly effective due to the oils they contain, which ignite easily, even when slightly damp. To use bark as kindling, peel thin strips from the tree to expose the dry inner layers. Shredding the bark can further increase its surface area, making it easier to catch a spark. Arrange the bark in a small pile beneath your tinder and light it. This reliable method for fire starting is especially useful in challenging conditions, ensuring you have the warmth and light necessary for survival. Crafting a torch from tree sap. In survival situations, creating a torch from sap can provide both light and warmth. Pine tree sap is particularly valuable for this purpose due to its high flammability and steady burn. To make a torch, find a sturdy stick and wrap one end with dry materials such as cloth, bark, or leaves. Coat the wrapped end generously with sap, ensuring it is well covered. Light the torch using an existing fire or a lighter. The sap will burn slowly, keeping the torch lit for an extended period. This makeshift light source can be a lifesaver when navigating in darkness. Identifying and avoiding poisonous plants. Knowing how to identify and avoid poisonous plants is essential for survival in the wild. Many toxic plants can closely resemble edible ones, making proper identification crucial. Familiarize yourself with common poisonous plants such as poison ivy, poison oak, and deadly nightshade, noting their distinctive features like leaves, berries, or flowers. Always err on the side of caution and avoid consuming unknown plants. Developing a keen awareness of your surroundings and recognizing harmful flora can prevent serious health risks in the wilderness. Using natural markers to navigate. Leaving markers as you explore the wilderness is a straightforward yet effective technique for ensuring you can find your way back to your starting point. Utilize natural markers such as stacked rocks, broken branches, or arranged leaves to create a trail. When possible, choose bright or contrasting materials to enhance visibility. Place markers at regular intervals, especially at junctions or turns, to guide you along your path. This simple practice helps reduce the risk of getting lost and provides peace of mind while navigating unfamiliar terrain. Thank you for joining us on this journey through essential survival techniques. We've covered a range of invaluable skills, from purifying water using the sun's energy to identifying poisonous plants and creating makeshift torches from sap. Each of these techniques can make a significant difference in a survival situation. So, what have you learned so far? I'd love to hear from you. Please share one key takeaway that you plan to practice in your own life in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your comment. Give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Your support helps us keep bringing you valuable information for your outdoor adventures. Until next time, stay safe and prepared.